Hi dears! Olá, bom dia a todos! My name is Olga Boychuk. I'm a professional photographer from Ukraine, now based in Portugal. Eu já falo mais ou menos português e posso falar convosco, mas o meu inglês é melhor. In this video, I will try to answer all the questions that you can have when you're looking for a newborn photographer for your family, like how to choose the photographer, what kind of the person he or she is, where to do it better, at home or in studio, where to take that nice cute props, when to book the photographer, like how long in advance you have to book, how long is it going to take the process, what do you get as a result. So all of that questions I will try to answer right now in this video. Props. Usually props is not that a big a deal to worry about because each photographer has already the set of props in different colors, sizes, variances, so you could choose from based on your preferences, also the baby's skin, hair color, size, and so on. So there is a variety to choose from. It's only that you have something definite in your mind, then you can let the photographer know or find someone to knit and get prepared for the specific dressing. I also look differently at the photo session. I change for a set of the white t-shirt and leggings, and of course I wear the surgical mask. Why the dress has to be white? Because the colors surrounding the model create reflexes on the baby's skin. So if I wear something green or red, it will create unpleasant effects on the baby's skin, and we are trying to avoid that. So white color is the color that doesn't consume the light, it reflects the light but also doesn't distort it. So that's why it's the best color to use. And of course I wear the mask just because it's a standard of profession, it's a standard when working with newborn babies, and I suppose during COVID we got used to that. Usually I make newborn photo sessions at home, not in the studios, because at home is the place where the mom has her kitchen, all the equipment, all the necessary props to wash, to change, to help somehow the baby to eat something that she likes, and her own stuff, her own cozy furniture, sofas, and so on. It is important that the mother feels safe and cozy, then the baby also feels safe and cozy, and everything goes much smoother. Also, the house, it will be so great to watch over time when the baby will grow, when the baby will make the first moves, first steps, turn everything upside down, how you will be like watching it happening in the same house, the photos of the newborn and the photos of the first steps and so on. It's like creating a great family story, and the house is an important part of it. Sometimes families are shy that the house maybe is too small or not that modern, but really, honestly, I've been in so many houses. I think I've been in and done photo sessions for newborns in over like 100 places, and in any house I can find a good place to make the photo session, a window to provide the light. It can be just a place like meter on meter where I can put the props and make everything accordingly. And also, of course, you have the stairs, the sofas, the kitchen, and so on, which can be such a nice place to make photo sessions. Do not be shy. In any place we can turn to something really nice. So while we're speaking about the house, it's important to understand who is that person that you are inviting to your home for 3 to 4 hours, for that long, in that, I might say, vulnerable period of your life. Because for sure out there it's a lot of photographers and a lot of pictures that you like, but it's important that you really feel not only that the philosophy that you can see through the pictures matches you, but also if the personality is the one that you can feel comfortable interacting with. Me myself, I'm a mom. I have 2 children, an elder daughter who is a teenager already and a younger boy. So it's not only that I'm able to nurse them both, the boys and the girls, but I also can see them growing, and I can see how they change and what kind of photos they like to watch themselves when being a little older. That's why I'm trying to create not only these cards of these beautiful, nice pictures of this cosmic love that they are, but also to imagine maybe they're dreaming about something, maybe there's something that they know already about their life or about this world. Aside of babies' photos, I also do family photography with the newly parents. It's extremely important to make these photos even if the mommy feels not safe, not really good after just giving birth, but you have to be sure that I'll make them really, really nice. You will look beautiful, and it's extremely important to save these moments because these moments will never return. It's extremely important to save it, how your relations changed, how your house changed, how the way you look at one another changed, and how really the love was multiplied in your family. Also, I make photos with grandparents, grandmothers, siblings, brothers and sisters, cats, because for sure it's a great moment of your family history, and it's important to be saved, to be filmed in the pictures. After all, it's all about love. It's all about life itself. Usually I double these pictures in black and white and in color so that you could choose. Black and white pictures are like classic because they can cut out everything unnecessary and leave and focus our attention on what matters the most. And what matters the most, of course, is love. So newborn photo session lasts 3 to 4 hours, but it only sounds like a lot. In reality, most of this time we're not making the photos, but we are getting prepared to them. We are feeding, washing, feeding again, dressing, calming, comforting, putting to the pose, putting the baby to sleep. And when after the baby falls asleep and closes the eyes, the first 15 minutes are the REM sleep, or so-called fast sleep. It's the great time when babies can smile, and then when they do these funny faces that are precious. So we start filming already at this moment, but this moment we also have to be extremely careful because this is the time when the baby is very easy to be waken up. So to change the posing or to change the dressing somehow, we need to wait for the baby to fall into the deep sleep phase. Also, between the sleeps, of course, we make the photos while the baby is awake and in good mood, because I love the opened eyes of the newborn babies. They are like cosmo, they like contain all the beauty and wise of the world. It's precious. And also we have to be flexible. We have to just see on how the baby behaves, when they want to go to bed, if they want to sleep or not, and then adjust the timing on making these sleeping photos, cutie nices, open eyes photos, portraits, and also the family photos. So there is no such kind of a plan when we shoot what. We need to be flexible and adjust based on the baby's behavior this day. And for sure, in this period of time, we'll make all these kind of photos. Now, what time in advance should you book the photo session? For sure, it's nice to book it in advance to let the photographer know your planned date of birth, because as we know, it can be plus minus 2 weeks that it can actually happen. Especially it's important if there is some specific dressing that you want to create, because of course it cannot be needed overnight. It needs time to get prepared. Yet I understand the will of newborn parents to make the photo session when the baby is already born, when the baby is already, say, week or 2 weeks old, and the parents understand that, wow, we want to save this time. We didn't plan it before just because we had other stuff to think about, right? But now we understand, like, wow, this time is going away, and we really want to make make these pictures. So I understand this will. I share this idea that this time will never return. You can make any kind of photo session 2, 5, 10 times more, but the newborn is a quite restricted timeline to be. The baby is growing older very fast. So don't be shy, call me and I will find the time to make this photo session for you. The pictures will be ready in 3 weeks in the amount no less than 40 pictures retouched. For sure retouched, because first of all I want you to have the great experience of this time. Normally when you look at the pictures of the newborn and the skin is so nice and soft, and you look at the actual newborn that has some marks, the skin dry, also some acne, newborn acne, like why, how is it happening? Of course it's a retouch, and don't feel like it's something wrong with your baby. It's absolutely normal for babies, and it's a photographer's work to retouch. So I print the photos and also provide you with a USB drive so that you can keep them and make sure that they are kept and safe. And also I create photo books, so if you want one, please ask me and I will bring the example, share about the colors, sizes and so on. I'll be your consultant in creating this photo book, because I love them. I love to feel them printed and to feel the material example of the artwork. So I'm excited to meet you. Please feel free to text, to call. Let's make something wonderful together.